Was geht ab, Alien Savages? Und willkommen zu einer weiteren Episode Good Old Lass uns reden. If you're watching visually, your boy is iced out or golden out. I got a new gold ring. Ta-da! On my left middle finger. Apparently the middle finger is the emotions. The left side is my feminine. So this feels perfect. Let's take a deep breath. Fully exhale. Inhale. How are you feeling today? Lass mal durchfühlen. You know, this is a safe space. Everything is welcome. There's no judgment. Yeah, I'm doing better. Better and better. Let's talk about the ring first, since I brought it up. So yesterday I went to the dentist again for the third time. And you know, I'm at this level now where I can always see it from physical mind high and higher mind perspective. And I really needed 3 dentist appointments as a permission slip to stay fucking grounded. Because going here on this island to Tongsala, it's like a 15-minute scooter drive to like the little city of Kupangan, where it's like a lot of concrete. It's really crowning, and going to the dentist is fucking crowning. So this was amazing. And I had like a second hole that got filled. And yeah, being at the dentist, like my inner child is like, I need to reward myself, of course. Like I said in the other podcast, when you're a kid, after you're doing something like this, your mom is taking you in the candy shop or the toy shop. So I went in the toy shop and I went into the gold shop and got an actual gold ring. I mean, it's 97% gold. It's like the highest they have. I don't know what the remaining 3% is. And it's a dragon. If you're watching visually, you see the dragon. Ooh, looks so good. Now I have my 2 spirit animals on me. If you don't know, one of my spirit animals is my dolphin, which I now wear around my neck. Feels really protective. And now the dragon on my ring. And in Thailand, it's synchronistically the year of the dragon. What does it mean? So yeah, it was 11,600 baht, which is like 300 euro. This feels good. This feels like Because if you follow my journey now, since let's say ayahuasca, you know, the ego wants to come back in different ways. And this is helping me to love and accept Ferdi, just me, and know that this is enough. That I don't now need to like become so alien again and like flex with that for my self-worth. But just here, keep sharing raw, just Ferdi, this is enough. And this helps me to stay humble. All right, today I actually have a lot of notes. Wow, what's going on? Many comments wanna help. Yeah, I get the vibration. You know, I quickly brush it off. Brush it off as hate. But there's actually a lot of caring. Maybe not worded nicely. No, maybe not. I mean, sometimes yes. Some of you like are really seeing me and wording it nicely, and they're like, respect. I see you. I got your back. Respect back. And some it's just like, yeah, aua. It hurts. Yeah. I wake up reading those comments. I'm like, aua. Mommy, why are they so mean? I'm just sharing vulnerably from my heart and I'm doing the best I can. And then mommy is like, well, son, I'm not your mommy. I'm your higher self. And you know what's up. I'm like, I know what's up. And mommy's also like, stop smoking tobacco pipe. I'm like, I'm doing my best, okay? Yesterday I didn't smoke. Yeah? So yeah, I wanna maybe smoke less pipe, like burn stuff, and I wanna get some vaping pen that has just tobacco or nicotine. No weed, no anything getting me up, no psychedelics. I cannot. I need still to ground. And speaking about the comments, was a lot about how dare you eating animals, like about this me eating animals, being vegan for over 10 years. And I know I was the guy that posted the memes like there is no argument against veganism besides one, I don't care. That's like the only argument for the last decade I could find. Because veganism to me still just makes a lot of sense. But there is actually another point which I discovered. And I'm not the only one. Actually, so many opened up to me on like Instagram DMs, and also so many of my friends on WhatsApp, and so many of my friends that I already knew that did that. And I was the one like, how dare you eating animal products because you think you need to stay grounded, because you're too awake, whatever. How dare you? I was that. Like Julian Ziedlow, when he was eating animal products, I was like, how dare you? And posting even more veganism, like, or other people I don't want to name. I was judging them. I'm like, they're eating eggs again? Like, oh my God. They're so dumb. Like, they really don't get it. Oh my God. Because it's just an excuse. They're flying away. What an excuse. And now I get it. And I also get that you maybe don't understand. I totally get that as well. And again, this point is we're waking up in the timeline and we need our bodies, we need to allow them to catch up. And it's a process. And of course, you can do it vegan. Many can do it vegan, 100%. But also, some cannot. And it's all temporary. Do I think we're gonna shift, like, quote unquote, in a vegan world? Yes. And I don't think we're gonna use the word vegan anymore. We're just, how I see it, shifting in a higher dimension where, no, we don't eat animals anymore. We're eating lighter and lighter. Like, I studied a lot aliens, and there are other humanoid aliens that look pretty much like us. They're already in a higher dimension because there is no time, it's an illusion. It's all in the now. So many are already there. Like, we're already there, our future selves. And I talk to them and I'm like, hey, how are you doing? And they're like, good. We just eat like fruit juices. And then even higher dimensions, they don't eat at all anymore. But it's a journey. And we cannot skip parts. Or we can try, but it doesn't feel so good. And I was trying to go ahead and not allowing my body to catch up. And I was almost losing my shit. So yeah, if I wouldn't maybe listen so much to Bashar, smoking so much DMT, I could still like be vegan all the way and keep raising my vibration. But I don't regret it. Because what I did is exactly why I'm sitting here as this version. And I fucking love myself. Because I love like going ahead as fast as possible. This is me. I'm a growth junkie. Yep, no shame in that. I admit it and I love it. Because this is the wildest ride. And sure, again, I feel so sorry for the animals that got slaughtered, for me. And I know it's just temporary. And it's not many. And I'm quote unquote too awake that I cannot not see the bigger picture anymore. That we're all these eternal souls. I look in your eyes. I see an eternal soul. Like we're all coming home. Where do you think we go? There is no dying. And yeah, I wanna like Do you want me to stay here, a fellow human in this timeline? Then maybe trust me a little that I'm not stupid. Actually, all my actions are really well thought. Sometimes too well thought because I love overthinking. It may be on the outside watching me, oh, Freddy's just crazy, he's just doing whatever, he doesn't care. I get it. If I would just watch and having maybe your belief structure, of course I would believe the same. But you can feel this vibration. You can feel how much weight I carry in my words. Let's take a deep breath on that one. Let's take a deep sip. How do you like my new kimono? If you're watching visually, you see it has like these cats on trees. Like it's so cute. You see it? No. Like on the back, it's also full of cats. And I love the blue. Like I love the colors. Shout out to my friend Victor. He got it. And I was like, I'm getting the same. So if you want the same, I can send you the Lazada link. This is the size large. I wish on the inside it would also be like painted, but you know, yeah, I'm really excited about fashion. Now that I'm here, I'm excited. I was always making fun about Britney, like, fashion is boring, shopping is boring, and now I get it. Now I'm the guy that goes to Koh Samui soon and spends 2 days in the shopping mall. Yep. All right, let's go to my notes. Burpees. So many things that I used to hate, I now love and get it. Like burpees, you know, from CrossFit, the exercise where you go on the floor and then jump up. Like yesterday, things happened and I had some big, like a lot of energy in my body that wanted to be released, like an energetic release, that the energy can flow through my body because, yeah, I want to hold it in this vessel like in this body in a way that feels good. So when I get like big downloads and stuff and it's like, oh my God, it feels icky in my body. And you notice it as well when you're like, all of a sudden you're like, have like some realization, you learn something, whatever, and then you're just like, you want to move your body. And it doesn't feel good then to sit down or anything. So you're like moving and it feels so good. And then in the past I was like, oh, I need to go to the gym, whatever. But often, because I was already in the gym, often it's just a quick energetic release. So I was doing 50 burpees, just 10 at a time, taking breaks. And oh my God, after that it felt so good. Like it really, I grounded the energy in my body in a way that felt good. So you don't even need to go anywhere. If you're in your apartment, you're like, oh, I have this energy that wants to go through my body. Do high jumps, just jump up and down, do burpees. And it's really nice, like this discipline, like, okay, I'm going to commit to 50 burpees. That's what I did. I did 10. And then on my table, I put one object to the side. So this counts for 10. I did a break as long as I wanted. Just listening to music, another 10. And I did them slow. Slow is safe. Doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. Another 10, so I moved another object until I did 50. And I felt proud of myself, I felt accomplished, and the energy was grounded in my body. So yeah, now I also get CrossFit. I mean, it's always how you do it. I see many people, they're just like having so much anxiety in them and they want to move that energy through their body. They don't want to just sit there and meditate. So CrossFit is like another form of meditation where you move a lot of energy through your body. But what I see that people get hurt a lot because they're actually such complex exercises. And if you don't do the proper form and maybe get some ego involved where you want to like compete and do it faster than others, quickly hurt yourself. But I was actually reaching out in my German community chat on the island like, hey, is there a solid CrossFit box here in Kopangan? And I was like joking. I thought I would never ask this question because I love bodybuilding, you know. I love like doing my sets, taking it slow, sipping my protein shake, talking to people like this retired style, you know? And I still loved it. It's probably my all-time favorite. But yeah, I'm excited to try CrossFit again from this Ferdi I'm experiencing now, where it's not about how much weight and how fast, but just like how intentionally and just not stopping. Yeah. But I was at the point many times where I went to all the CrossFit boxes in Berlin and tried it out, and I was like, I love CrossFit. I'm committing. And I bought shoes, CrossFit shoes with Philip, and then I did one drop in class. I'm like, I hate it. I hate it. Back to bodybuilding. Oh yeah, my gym. I feel like I'm still the same. Let's just review yesterday. So after I did the podcast, I went to the gym, honoring my body. So I was just like on the treadmill, listening to my podcast. This always helps me. To like, because I get so many voices in my head of like, I read the comments and stuff. So then I doubt myself, like, oh, I'm a piece of shit. So it's really important for me to watch my own podcast before I put it out to see, do I actually like this? Because that's all what matters. Do I like this? I'm like, yeah, man, this rocks. I love it. I get myself. This is authentic. This is real. This is raw. And I'm learning. Because often I get here in what I call a channeling state where I'm like, whoa, I never said that like that. I never thought about it like that. Like 2 podcasts ago where I was like picking up the phone. Do you choose with your free will? Do you choose to be chosen? Because, you know, we're like all the chosen ones that are like waking up, but we have our free will, so we cannot pick up the phone. We cannot choose to be chosen. I was like, when I said that, like the whole rant, I was like, whoa, mic drop. Let's take a deep sip. Oh yeah, feeling pretty good today. Humor's back. It's just so important because I can feel myself getting a little sucked in this void that I now experience of like, I don't know how you want to call it. I don't want to call it enlightenment because it feels like it means to an end, but there is no end. And I'm not saying I'm enlightened. I'm staying humble, but there's a new state of being I experience now. And I know other people who experience that as well. Like I can feel it in Vicky, I can feel it in Floki, and some other people. And from there, you're like the master creator, and I can see myself like listening to sad music a lot, like rap songs about suffering, and getting a little addicted to the pain, the suffering, staying in the void, like going in this cave. And even though I know my way out, I have the torch, I like staying in the cave. I think because it's so new for me, because I was so in the light my entire life. Like go back a couple podcasts, my childhood trauma is like my dad passed away when I was young, so I was never allowed really to grieve. Like I wasn't allowed to visit him in the hospital, to see him pass away, and then I was like put in this position of the happy child, so other people could feed on that. And don't get me wrong, I loved it. Like overall, like I had an amazing childhood, and being happy feels good. But if it's not fully integrated, it slowly but surely doesn't feel good. And now that I open my shadows fully, I'm like, whoa, let's stay here. How dark can it go? Whoa. What if we stay here even longer? What if I'm just like here on this edge, looking down? I'm gonna stay here for a while. This is like a cool mood. And then I can connect to people that are there, that are like making music about it, like German rap that make music about this vibration. For example, if you're into German rap, listen from Die Orstens, Schneeweiß. Wow. But yeah, I can feel myself as just a phase because it's new. And then if I listen to the song like 5, 6, 20 times on repeat, eventually I'm like, okay, now it's enough. Now I need something light. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Let's take a deep sip. So yeah, went to the gym, didn't feel so good, like fully healthy, so I just stretched a little. And then I had a great chat with a guy. You know, I'm like opening up. My energy now is open. Like I love being amongst the people now. And again, I'm not putting myself higher. I am a person now, and I'm amongst us. Hello, my name is Ferdi. Nice to meet you. So now I like smile at people a lot. And I feel like some people, because I haven't smiled in them for so long, because I was like energetically so close, they're like hesitant if it's trustworthy. So I can feel like in the gym, there's actually a great community at Xantiva, and some are like hesitant to open up to me, but others, they're like smile back, and then I have great conversations. Like yesterday, his name is Guy, actually Guy. It's like an Israeli name. He's so cool. Like we had a great chat. You know, these people that are like really awake, but they don't speak like that, they just are. I love that. So, yeah. Yeah, I went to the dentist, got my ring, and then, oh yeah, I ate some fish, I ate some salmon. I went to Mimi's Cafe. I really like it because they put a lot of love in, and it's high quality, their food. And like, yeah, I'm honest. It felt good eating it. Like, it was like this English muffin with avocado, salmon, poached eggs, like 2 of each. So a little salad, some lime to drizzle over, and I put some pepper over. It was really good. And beetroot juice with carrot, ginger and stuff. Really, really good. And it just felt really nourishing. Like I feel it in my body. Like I'm not advocating like do this or that. I advocate listen to your body consciousness. It's telling you everything. And it goes in phases. And I recommend honor yourself. So please don't do what I do. Just blindly, this is my body consciousness speaking to me and I honor it. And again, I still don't believe I need many, I don't know the word for that, animal products. But right now I really need to come back. And I think you see it, that I'm way more here. I look way healthier. Like people that like guided me through this process in real life, they're like, now, wow, Ferdi, yeah, you're back. Like I can tell you look way healthier. And I'm not saying like the animal products made me way healthier. I think they play a part in it. I don't know how significant. And it's just again for me because I took it really far. So yeah, but also the answer is I don't know. Like I don't know. And it's so nice because I don't want to know. Like this is what I'm quote unquote shutting down again a little. Not shutting down, like compartmentalizing. That I'm not so much my higher self and seeing so much where things are going, but being more my physical mind that can say, I don't know what the future brings, where it will go. I have a strong feeling and I can tap into it a lot, but it feels good to not know. So this is just sharing right now what's alive. I started listening to Bashar again. There's like the new Bashar event, the latest one, which is really good, and I haven't finished it. And after ayahuasca, I was like, I need a break of Bashar. But yesterday I felt grounded enough, I felt so solid that I listened to Bashar again, and it felt really good. But also, now I'm in my body. It's so different. Because before that, I could follow Bashar so well because I wasn't here. We were going places. That's cool. But now I actually am here in my body and I can hold it. So it's way harder for me to understand him now, and I cannot listen to him for too long. Like 20 minutes? Yeah. Then I'm full. And then I get out of body again. And I don't want to do this anymore. I want to hold it. So like those 20 minutes, especially when he talks to Nania. Like, that's her spiritual name. Her human name is April. She also works at Bashar Communication. When they two have a chat, oh my god. Whoa. And the new Bashar event is so good. Send me a DM if you want it. Wow. Hallelujah. Yeah. So interesting, now that I'm in my body, how different everything is, you know? Like, I'm actually here. It feels really funny. Let's take a deep sip. Played some World of Warcraft yesterday. And it's just really nice for my inner child. For all of the people watching that really get me and know what I mean by this awake state and experience the same, like, hello, it's really important that we reward our inner child. Because, like, holding this awakeness for too long becomes like a job. So it's really nice to reward your inner child by watching animes, cartoons, a series, a movie, something that gives you a lot of comfort. And for me, it's like, I love Marvel movies, yeah. Right now, I don't have a series. If you have a good one, please let me know. I love having a good series. I maybe pick up Vikings again. I like rewatched it and it's amazing. Like, I love Vikings until Ragnar dies. Then, like, Ragnar is like watching him waking up. Whoa. So if you want a recommendation, if you can handle violence in your body, it's like Vikings is really violent, but I can handle it. I actually now I like love it because then it plays it out for me, so I don't need to do it in real life. So yeah, Vikings, the first like 4 series, watching Ragnar Lothbrok waking the fuck up. Whoa. But yeah, I already watched it. Like, once you watched it, kind of, you know? I mean, for movies that are like really well made, like Thor, Love and Thunder, like certain Marvel movies, you know, like those good Marvel movies, like Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness, I go in the movies for it. And then the next day, I'm gonna go in the movies again with extra large popcorn and a Coke Light. And then I watched Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness 4 times probably. It's just so well made. Every moment is just so well made. But series, they are well made, often to watch once, maybe twice for me. So if you have a new good series, that is not too activating. Like, I want to stay in my body. So what was great yesterday again, right now for me, is playing World of Warcraft. It's great. And usually I like after 20 to 40 minutes, I'm complete. But those 20 to 40 minutes are so important for my inner child. I'm listening like to German rap. I'm winding down. I'm just laying on my bed and playing World of Warcraft. Just on my dragon, doing world questing. Amazing. And then Patrick was coming and we were hanging out and he was just laying next to me and watching me play World of Warcraft and we were just like hanging out. Like, this felt really good. Like, just, I missed that, hanging out with friends where we're just like actually hanging out. And I could see myself. I tend to like, whoa, yeah, I mean, this is where we are at the time, and it always goes in the awake stuff. Like, we opened the Pandora's box. Now it wants to be opened fully. Now we want to wake up more and more. But it can be done in a way that feels good. Like, I'm aware that whoever I come in contact with, I'm probably gonna wake them up more. It's just what it is. This is who I am. But it can be done in a way that is enjoyable, that is fun. And often I'm the one that needs to make it fun. Like yesterday by playing World of Warcraft at the same time. This was really fun. Let's take a deep sip. So yeah, to all my so-called adults, make sure you reward your inner child. Fucking make sure. Go reward yourself. Something that actually feels good for you, for your soul, that is nourishing. Oh, okay, I feel pretty complete. I encourage you, please be nice in the comments, because I'm like on the edge sometimes or often where I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. And then I close off. Detach. And I don't want to do that. And why do I do it? Because it hurts too much. I'm so sensitive. I'm highly sensitive. And when you're saying something to me, it quickly hurts me. Aua. And then another comment, and another, and another. And it's like, aua, 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 aua. And then it's so easy to close off and be like, fuck you. But I actually, I have to be honest with myself, there's so much caring. So many of you that actually care. Like, many of you follow me for a while, and you started to care about me. And I know I don't make it so easy to keep liking me consistently. I'm just a rebel. I'm a stuntman since birth. Who am? But you see that I'm doing it sincere. And many of you picked it up and they really respect it about me. Enough talking myself, giving myself a, what is it called, pat on the shoulder. What I'm saying back to you that I see that many of you actually care. So it would be nice if you keep being as nice as possible, And I do honor your, even if it hurts, ow, many of you make me think. I reflect myself a lot. So let's stay nice, it's tough times and we're in it together. And I want to keep creating here a safe space. And I know I can hold it. But if you like this, that I'm uploading daily right now, this is this gets comfortable again. Remember my daily vlogs? 2019. It became your comfort zone. V-Gains, Ferdi Beck, he's uploading every single day. You can rely on me. You had a tough day, you just want to wind down, you watch me. I make you smile. This felt good, right? And this is what I'm doing right now with my podcasts. And if you like that, the safe space, and if you want me to keep going, then I invite you to contribute to it. Actually, down below, let's be a community. And many of my alien savages that really get me, flush the comment section with light. Please also show yourself. Because more often than not, I feel outnumbered. Where I'm reading all the comments and it's a lot to hold. And if there's a comment that is that hurts, and there's also some other vibrations in that feel icky, and then some of you call that out, I'm I don't need to hold it alone. Thank you. Whoa. So yeah, for now I really enjoy this. This daily uploading and just focusing on my feelings, how I'm feeling, actually inviting you in my life. And again, this was my turn of the sharing round. Thanks for listening. Now it's your turn. I love if you also share how you're feeling. I read your comments. Let's connect. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Peace out.